What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy DCB, Dean's Controversial Boxing, back in the building, baby. Yeah, man, I hate my boy Pacquiao went out like that, man, but it's a new season. Next week, they got these two fighters. They're not actually boxers, man. One of them's the UFC, and one of them's a YouTuber, whatever, but a YouTuber has been kicking butt lately. And the UFC guy's Tyrone Woodley. Jake Paul, Tyrone Woodley. Jake Paul is a ex-YouTuber, Disney Channel, did a few things like that. He came in his fortune and fame through YouTubing, okay? His opponent is Tyrone Woodley. Been in the UFC legend, been in the UFC for at least 20 years or better, and he's used to kicking ass. He had a few losses in the UFC, and he came over to boxing to see what he can do over there. These guys are both talking like they're serious, and looks like they're gonna have fun with it, but at the same time, I can tell they got a little animosity and steam on their chest. Man, you guys tell me what you think. There's a couple interviews, an interview with him, and then some side-by-side boxing and introduction to their fight. The fight is on to be on August 29th. I think it's gonna be in Cleveland or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that, but besides all that, these guys get in the ring talking serious. Some people don't take this serious. Some people don't take this match serious because these guys are not in the sport of boxing. Me personally, I think there's gonna be a pretty good fight because both of them want to try to, I guess, make something of themselves in boxing. You know what I mean? Both of them hungry or whatever. So for this sport now, we have to see how much hunger they bring to that ring when they go head to head. And that'll let you know which one of them will probably be, you know, the bigger man. They're both talking good, so I want you guys to see this interview, man. Y'all do the three things for me, man. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell for updates and notifications to the channel, and share my channel with anyone who loves boxing or combat sports, man. I would greatly appreciate it. It helps to grow the channel. But without further ado, man, let's get into this, man. You guys tell me what you think, and let's watch it.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Los Angeles. This is the official press conference for Paul versus Woodley. Jake, I'll start with you. You said, I saw it in his eyes, that he knew this right hand was going to crack him in his skull. You still stand by that?
I saw a man who just accepted a fight mostly for a paycheck. I saw a man who doesn't really have fight left in him, and who will be finished and sent into retirement by YouTube Disney star boxer.
Keyword, you saw a man. Something you're not. You're a problem child. Don't fall for the BS. Oh, I'm Disney. Oh, this is the. No, this is a fight. So many people come up to me on a day-to-day basis. You gotta knock him the fuck out. I'm like, damn, what this dude done did to everybody?
So how about this? Let's make a new bet right now.
I just bet I'm gonna beat your ass.
Let's make a new bet. If I beat you, you have to get I Love Jake Paul tattooed on you. If you beat me, I get I Love Tyrone Woodley tattooed on me, and you have to post it on your Instagram feed. Are you confident or not?
I think I should do it.
Bro, this guy has no confidence.
Bet.
Deal or no deal?
Deal.
Can we shake on it? Jake Paul's hometown, Cleveland, Ohio, Showtime, pay-per-view.
Where are you gonna get the tattoo? Arm, head, 15 minutes of fame. Enjoy it. Get those brand partnerships, get those deals, suck all the money you can out of this. It's your last payday. Welcome to hell, buddy.
You get knocked the fuck out.
Let's go.
Means to be a fighter, and what it means to fight. Sure, it's a little unusual. Jake Paul versus Tyrone Woodley. A pair of relative newcomers to a sport that's changing rapidly.
It's hot.
And perhaps that's exactly the point.
Beat your ass.
24-year-old Jake Paul started out as a social media sensation.
Clearly it works.
A lifelong disruptor.
Got your hat. Oh, let's go. Got your hat, baby.
Who turned millions of followers into an unlikely boxing career.
Meme season!
Coming to headline a pay-per-view blockbuster in only his fourth pro bout.
We gonna win big on Showtime.
But this new wave of boxers can be any kind of fighter. Like 39-year-old Tyrone Woodley, an MMA legend, destined for Hall of Fame immortality, who would like to show Paul what a real clash looks like.
You don't take a black man hat when he ain't got a haircut.
On Sunday, August 29th in Cleveland, Ohio, These men will meet in a sport they arrived at through circuitous paths. Each desires to define themselves, and both seek to redefine a sport.
I'm making the most valuable boxer belt, and I'm giving it to myself.
Understanding that what happens next remains, at its core, a fight.
You're bouncing around coaches like you do baby mamas. How many kids you got now? You're a
Gang
39-year-old
going.
man who's
And
pull-up
guess
game
what?
is weak.
You know
Get
what's
your
funny?
shit together, bro.
You know what's funny? You got on
Get
all
your
this.
shit together,
You
bro.
look like a rap video.
All of
Tell me
this-
somebody
all
in your
of this-
neighborhood that dressed like that.
I'm going fishing.
Tell me
after
somebody
this.
in your neighborhood that dressed like that.
I'm going fishing.
Tyrone,
after this.
I am coach.
How about this?
You want to be
People
a rapper.
rap about what I live.
You want
My coaches
to
are
be a
cohesive.
rapper. You
My
have
coaches
multiple
are
songs
cohesive.
on Spotify that fucking suck with 2 streams,
Brother,
buddy. You're
are you
39 years old
serious?
trying to become a rapper.
Are you serious?
You're trying to become a rapper.
Have you saw
Here's the thing.
yourself? Hey, can you take this cup from me? Okay. Because you sitting there looking real silly for no reason.
Let's
bet
make,
I'ma
let's
beat
make a
your
new
ass.
bet. If I beat you, you have to get I Love Jake Paul tattooed on you. But if you beat me, I get I Love Tyrone Woodley tattooed on me, and you have to post it on your Instagram feed. Deal or no deal? Are you confident or not?
What y'all think?
Bro,
Y'all think I should do it?
this guy has no fucking confidence.
Bet.
Deal or no deal?
Deal.
Can we shake on it? There we go.
Robbie Lawler couldn't knock out Ben Askren. Robbie Lawler's a beast. Robbie Lawler couldn't knock out Ben Askren.
We're talking about me and
1
you.
minute,
I'm trying to
59
get-
seconds.
I'm
I
not
finished your
gassing
best
Robbie
friend,
Lawler,
butt
sorry.
buddy.
I'm not trying to gas Robbie Lawler, by the way.
I think your career is over, man.
I know. You think I know. It's two different
I'm,
things.
I'm going to bounce your brain off of your skull. Instant concussion, you will be on the mat. You're just not the same Tyrone anymore.
I never was Tyrone, number one. Number two, everything you just scripted and wrote and practiced in the mirror, you shaking while you even saying it. Like, this is a fight. This ain't fucking for play. This for real. Jake, meet me in sparring tonight. Let's get a warm-up in. I guarantee you when you leave the gym, you will never fucking walk in that ring with me, ever. If you really want to see, if we're a fighter, if it's all about money or if it's all about clout, meet me at the gym today.
Jake,
Meet me at the gym.
Jake,
you are stupid as fuck.
Holla at your boy.
How is Floyd Mayweather gonna teach you to beat me when he couldn't even finish my brother?
Just talk about money and just talk about clout. Because when we talk about fighting, you shouldn't even be talking in the same sentences with me.
I mean, we can talk.
I'm a Hall of Fame already. And I'm going to make history bouncing your head off the mat. Now what? I think what he's doing is trying to, I'm a Disney, I'm a vlogger, and I'm fighting this seasoned veteran UFC champion. It's all just in case. It's a backup excuse for when I wax you in that ring. That's what it is. He a fighter. This is going to look like a fight. It's a lot of fights that's taking place that people are like, oh, this is bad for the sport. Will look like a fight. It's not going. I'm not just gonna walk out there and swing 2 punches and everybody think I'm knocking him out in 2 minutes. This is a real fucking fight. I'm training like I'm fighting Mike Tyson. Now, I want y'all to really know that. So don't fall for the BS. Oh, I'm Disney. Oh, this is da. No, this is a fight. You want to fight me? You sign the line. It's war.
we got members of the media. I know you guys have questions.
Jake, what happened to the Conor chain? And are you planning a chain for this fight?
Yeah, so the Conor chain is back at home right now, but Dustin Poirier sent me over his address. So we're getting that over to him, and I think he's going to auction it off for charity. So someone's going to be able to get the notorious Conor McGregor, Sleepy McGregor chain. That's the exact pressure that's going to crack you on fight night.
The pressure's going to be on you, brother.
You have never been in a fight like this, and you
Ever,
know
right?
that the whole MMA community
Robbie
is
Lawler,
counting
Carlos
on you.
Condit, Darren Till. I've never been in a fight like that.
Don't know who the fuck those guys are.
Exactly. They're Hall
You've
of
never been on a
Famers.
fight of this scale.
Hall of Famers.
You've never
Pick
been
up
on
your
the
phone, you're on
fight of.
YouTube.
You've never
Go
been.
slide
You've
over
never
to
been
Hall
on a
of
fight
Fame.
of this scale, which is why this is the biggest payday of your life. and you know that the whole MMA community is counting on you to knock me out and to beat me. When you lost to Kamaru
I got one
Usman,
person counting
when
on
you
me.
lost to
Me.
Gilbert Burns, when you lost to all of those guys, you had built-in excuses.
When
they were
have
the
you
best.
fought anybody of that
they were the
caliber?
best. What happens when you lose to
When
Jake
have
Paul?
you fought anybody
What
of
happens
that
when you lose
caliber?
to Jake Paul? You're going to be the laughing stock
When
of the
have you
internet.
fought
just like
anybody of that
Just like I
caliber?
turned Nate Robinson into a floor mat, I'm going to turn you into fucking
Nate
paste.
Robinson plays basketball. He shoot 3 points and slam dunk.
Hey, Jake.
I knock people out for a living.
Yeah, look, I saw fear in his eyes. I saw a man who just accepted a fight mostly for a paycheck. Saw a man who doesn't really have fight left in him. Saw a man who's been defeated multiple times now and who will be finished and sent into retirement by YouTube Disney star boxer.
Keyword, you saw a man. Something you're not. You're a problem child. That's what you saw. You haven't even been in front of enough people to know what to judge your face off from. My sparring partners will finish you. I mean, Jake's a fan, so he knows all of my fights. He's played me on a UFC video game, and you know, he's just saying that because
I don't even own an Xbox.
He says that because it sounds cool to basically try to discredit the person to the side. But at the end of the day, he's talking about a career. Okay, I have a career, and I had a career before it was even legal. I was a what?
Keyword had.
Okay. Back to intellectual conversation.
For sure, bro.
He literally recognizes what I'm possible. He just said I'm a seasoned striker. How would you know that I'm a seasoned striker without watching me? He just took somebody's word for it? No, he watched me. He's gonna watch me punch him right in the face. And he gonna look in his corner. He gonna look at his coaches and be like, "You lied to me. You told me I could beat him. You told me he was old. You told me he was washed up."
That is actually not what they tell me. They say this is the biggest challenge, and every single day they say this is a serious fighter.
They should have told you it's suicide.
There's a lot on the line here. This is a high-risk fight, but they tell me, Jake, you will beat him and you will KO him. They're not sitting here fluffing my feathers, okay? Like I have the best team, one of the best boxing teams I have ever seen in the world. It's Patriots, Bill Belichick, Bulls, 96, 97, team problem child. They're not here gassing me up. People think I have yes men. People think I have weird people around me telling me shit. That's not the case, buddy.
That's what I don't think. I don't think what he has.
We are taking you very seriously, but anything that you bring to the ring, it just won't matter. 3 rounds. I haven't been hit in 3 fights. It's a fact.
That's gonna get hit in this fight.
I haven't been hit in the face. So, as a professional boxer, that's sort of unheard of, and I just want to add some experience to my belt. Look, I want to go after Canelo in 3 years. I want to be a world champion, and so if I'm just fighting guys who can't hit me, you know, how am I going to get better in the ring under those lights and get that experience? So Tyrone's the perfect person to maybe get me to the 3rd round for the first time ever.
I didn't get into this for a quick payday to get in and get out. This is a stepping stone for me. This is my entry into boxing for sure. So for me, I'm not gonna say nothing because he damn lied, because he know good and well I knock him out. But at the end of the day, when I look at him, I look at a kid that really don't have nothing to lose. I look at power. I'm not gonna act like he doesn't have power, but anybody that had power, the brawlers, the Robbie Lawlers, the people that really possess the ability to possibly shut your lights out, them the ones that made me train the hardest.
Boy, it sound like the way they talking now, you know, they digging in, you feel me? They sound like they really gonna do some damage to each other, you know what I mean? It's like they serious, you know what I mean? I can tell Jake Paul's getting in Tyrone Woodley's head a little bit as far as making him mad, but it's going vice versa. I did also see Tyrone Woodley kind of get in his head at one point in time. But it's gonna really come down to what y'all bring to the ring. It's gonna come down to how much motivation y'all got to want to win. That's what it's gonna be when they go in that square circle, man. All the talking is gonna go out the window. It's time to go to war. And like I say, I don't know if this is an exhibition match. I'm not sure what it is, but I can tell that they building up the fight enough to convince me to think it's gonna be a real nice battle. You know what I mean? Maybe they got their down pat. Maybe they know what's gonna happen. I don't know, but I tell you one thing, I'm gonna take a chance on watching just by the way it looks and the way they sound. I can tell their energy towards each other. It's like you got something to prove. So let's see what's gonna happen, man. We've been looking at this side-by-side training, man. You know, when we're gonna look at the training and we'll discuss that when we get done with the training. I appreciate you guys. Do those 3 things for me. Let's get on to the video.
Good. Jab. Jab. Double jab. Double jab right. Double jab right. Jab push right. Come on. One.
Good job.
They don't want to leave, but they can't deny. Either you let it go, or you down the foot down.
Stand up here. Yeah.